dinosaurs, explosions, soldiers, violence, helicopters, huge dinosaurs ripping people apart, or maybe, I don't know, and guns blowing off. What more could you want from a big action science fiction horror film but Primitive War? Now, Primitive War has been written and directed by Luke Spark, who is such a generous Queensland filmmaker. He's come on Space Brains podcast in the past for us, just totally willing to give up some time to have a chat. And we brought him across for the second Space Brains Film Festival here in Mandurah a couple of years ago. And in fact, he gave a little keynote speech, which is available on my YouTube. Go check it out. And he's just an amazing, incredible independent filmmaker. And his film Primitive War has hit cinemas this weekend in Australia. And what we need to do is we need to get out there and go watch it, because this then informs those gatekeepers that these are the kind of films that we want to have. And Luke Spark has done something really interesting here, especially for Australian independent cinema, is that he's gone to the sort of place that Australian cinema doesn't like, which is the big action, explosions, dinosaurs, science fiction genre. It's the kind of thing that the funders don't really fund in Australia. And then it's also the kind of thing that, as a production situation, even in the US, that they don't like to take the risk on as much anymore. It's not a franchise. It's something that is its own story. So we all need to get out there and go watch this film and then show the gatekeepers that this is the kind of films that we should be going to see. So I'm going to go check it out at some point over the weekend and haul along a few other little people with me. So please go and check it out and support Australian independent cinema. If you haven't seen the trailer, Google Primitive War, or better set, buy a ticket and go see it in the movies. Be creative, like Luke Spark, be a creative punk.